Hey everyone, this is from the Oakland Raiders' third day of practice in Napa. And while others were talking about Derek Carr and John Gruden living next to each other in Las Vegas, this was going on right in the collective face of the media. I want you to see this is a Raiders halfback, and I want you to watch what happens, not just with this Raiders halfback, but with others. This is with Nathan Peterman at quarterback. But take a look. First, it's a shotgun because the center is here, okay? The quarterback is here in front of this position coach. Watch what happens. There's the snap. You see what he does? Fakes the handoff and throws, okay? Let's take a look at that again. But I want you to pay particular attention to the fake move. See that? That's called a counter move. And the idea is that he's countering to make the defense think he's going to release for a pass, but then he's going up for what would be a run, but it's also a play fake. All right? That's a new approach for the Raiders this year. It was based on something that a play set I'd given John Gruden at last year's NFL annual meeting. And they've taken the counter action from the halfback and shotgun and used it in a way that effectively replaces the read option. And what I mean by that is this. Let's go back to this formation. Commonly, when the halfback or fullback is next to the quarterback here, in shotgun, what happens is that the act is to have the fullback run past, and the quarterback can either give it to him if the defensive end over here is coming down, or keep it and then run in the opposite direction. That's classic read option. But Gruden does not favor that in his system. And even though he hasn't openly said he's against the read option, his actions in terms of not installing read option plays demonstrate his essential dislike for that type of offensive approach. However, there's no question but that cross formation or cross quarterback movement by backs, be they halfback or fullback, has become the thing to do in both pro and college football, starting in the college ranks and then making their way up to the NFL. Funny how things have changed. It was usually the other way around about 25 years ago. But this is not a one-off. This is a drill. And it indicates, and the reason why I say it indicates a common play design that they're going to use for the season. Watch. Here we have Richard here. And number 33, that's actually not Richard, but at any rate, the point is it's another halfback or another back, and watch what's done. Again, you see that? Counter action. See that? And you see what he does from there. You see what Carr did? He ran. Now that's more standard read option, which I think is fascinating. So that means that Coach Gruden intends to install, if not read option, and I still contend he's not going to use it, backfield motion, backfield action that essentially accomplishes the same objective of read option, getting the defense to go one way and the quarterback back the other. So here comes number 22. All right, here we go again. Look. But see, his fake is not so good. All right, same thing. Okay. They're really concentrating, they're really emphasizing the counter action. See, there it goes again. Emphasizing, and that's with Peterman throwing. All right? They're really emphasizing the counter action in this. That's new for the Raiders, and that indicates a new set of base plays. So I think it's going to be an effective and fascinating addition to the Raiders' offense. This is what you should look out for based on what we've seen. Derek Carr, Josh Jacobs just behind the weak side center. Strong side is where the tight end is. There's a counter-action fake after the snap and a pass to the tight end down the middle, because this action is intended to freeze the linebackers, hold the free safety to come up, cause the strong safety to come up, cause the linebacker to pay more attention to the handoff than chucking the tight end, because the linebacker isn't looking for the pass. And if the linebacker is up here, a lot of NFL teams today put their linebacker off line of scrimmage. I happen to disagree with the strategy. It would force him to come up. If he tries to come up and the tight end goes by him and he chucks the tight end, that is defensive holding. And look at all this space we have out here. However, if the linebacker successfully covers the tight end, or the strong safety moves over, or the strong safety moves over, of course I prefer a blitz approach myself, you immediately go to number 2. And guess who that is? Antonio Brown on a fly pattern. So this action and formation creates 2 possibilities. First, the tight end wide open down the middle against cover 2, or Brown single covered, or both. It's going to be a fun year to watch the Raiders offense in action. What I'm looking for is if John Gruden installs a no-huddle system, a true set of calls that allow the plays to be executed from the line of scrimmage without Carr and company looking toward the sidelines, for a banana sign or something like that, right? It's going to be quite interesting. Stay tuned and subscribe to Zenny62 on YouTube.